Alright, well hello there, welcome back to another Pokemon Master video. This video, or today, I'm gonna try to, well, how do I even start this? We're going to attempt, I think we're going to attempt the Legendary Gauntlet, the 100 win streak run. I haven't done this before. To be 100% honest, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can get 100 wins on this, but I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna try to do it. So basically, Legendary Gauntlet is, in my opinion, kind of or is one of Pokemon Masters like end game content. You can go ahead and just do it. You know, get your rewards. Mainly, the most important thing is to do a 10 streak run. That way, you get your cookie, you get your general move candy coin. And some feathers, of course. That's basically the main thing you want to do. Of course, getting more of these deluxe lucky cookies are good, but it's not really necessary. But some players, a lot of players, try to do a lot of runs and get as many runs in as possible. The hundreds, the 200s perhaps. And then these battles themselves aren't the easiest. They are, as you can see, boss challenges. These legendaries have 3 health bars, and these could be very difficult, especially since each of them has like their own kind of parameters that make it so that certain strategies are good, certain strategies are bad. Personally, I'm pretty bad when it comes to Legendary Arena. I'm not the greatest when it comes to these battles. If you want an optimal run, I feel like optimal runs require a lot of resets, require certain lucky skills to be active, certain things like that. So if you want to approach this well, you kind of have to like try hard a little bit, right? But yeah, that's my goal here, is to get a hundred streak run, which means I basically have to do each one of these legendaries 33 times, and then one of them 34 times. And that is quite a challenge. I mean, one of the major drawbacks simply is how many sync pairs you have. On my account, if I just do my normal sync pairs, you can see right now I only have 325. This number is going to get bigger by the end of the video, but currently I only have 325. So if I use literally 3 of these Pokemons, if I can finish the battle with only using 3 sync pairs, and I use all my sync pairs, I would like barely have enough. And some of these battles, like some of these characters are gonna be kind of useless during this run. Like Luzamine, she's gonna kind of be garbage here. But of course, some characters can solo a legendary with only one character. For example, what's a good character that would be able to solo? Like for example, when people think of soloing, I think one of the classic Pokemon that can solo these battles is your Suit Reds. This character can solo one of those battles. And so, sometimes I might need 6 or even 9 characters to complete a battle. Because again, I'm not good at this content. But sometimes I might need 1 character. There are a lot of guides online about like what legendaries, or who can solo these legendaries. And also there is like kind of an in-game guide too. Right now, since it's the first day of the event, or first day of the Legendary Gauntlet, there isn't a lot of battles, but you can go on and you can look at some of, the people who've done the most, and then you can check on their account, and then you can see how they do their runs, right? Like I'm looking at this person, and my first immediate thought is that they are, they're not using like any Eggmons. So they might have a tough time. Like, yeah, they could probably use red, or they could probably use the Suit Red, and 2 other characters instead of using 2 strong characters in the same team. So there's like tons of strategies and probably a lot of resources online. I'm gonna be doing this run kind of on my own. Again, I have some ideas of what's good and what's not good. But it's gonna be something. It's something I always want to do. And of course, you can use your Eggmons along with this. Right now, I have 83 apparently, and then I have 83. It says here I have 82 built, so I have an extra Pokemon built here that I don't know, that I don't have listed. But yeah, that's gonna be my goal here. I guess I can kind of extend this too. Hopefully, oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay, great. So yeah, my goal is to get 100 runs. I don't think I can because I think I suck at Legendary Arena, or Legendary Gauntlet, but Legendary Arena and Legendary Gauntlet. But I'm gonna try to get 100 run. Another thing is like, the thing is, I really want to do it now because I'm gonna be going into school in a little bit, and when I get into school, I'm gonna be grinding a lot. The idea is, and so I won't really have time to do Legendary Gauntlets. And then by the time I finish school, which will be, a few years, Pokemon Masters might end of service, right? This game might not even exist anymore. And I've missed a lot of Legendary Gauntlets already, and so this is the time to do it. Like I have the time to do it right now, so I should do it. Unfortunately, there's Moltres, which I think is the most difficult legendary. Difficult legendary. Simply because against Moltres, you need to have weather. Specifically, you need hail, rain, or sandstorm, which makes it so that this challenge is really difficult because you need one of those three. And not only do you need one character that can summon sandstorm, but ideally you'd want multiple. So Moltres is a little bit difficult. Uxie is on the easier side. Nowadays, for Uxie, you want stats changes and stats conditions. In this game, stats conditions counts as like poison, burn, paralysis. Well, stats changes includes flinching, trapped, confusion. And so Uxie is on the easier side nowadays because of power creep in this game. A lot of support units can actually do both stats changes and stats conditions. A lot of tech units obviously can do those as well, and even a lot of striker units can do both. Or probably a lot of sprint and field units can also inflict some stats change or stats condition. So Uxie becomes pretty alright as well. Trachion's a little bit of a difficult one. I haven't had much experience with Trachion, that's the thing. But Trachion, essentially what it reads like is like you want to have a way to lower Trachion's attack and special attack. So just lowering attack and special attack will weaken the boss, but also having terrain, any type of terrain will help against this boss as well. So basically just general strategy. It seems like all my weather characters, especially my sandstorm, my hail, my rain, I want to use for Moltres. Because Moltres is the most difficult one, I also want to do the characters that can hit through those, because all these legendaries have certain passives that make it so they take less damage, and a lot of my sync pairs, a lot of characters in the game can cut through those passives. Again, think of like your Neo Champion Red, your Signet Suit Red, your Anniversary Lily, your Anniversary N. Those characters can cut through Moltres' passive, and that way I won't need to use weather. That being said, not using weather means that Moltres will cast Sunny Day, and so you'll be taking a lot of damage under Sunny Day. And so yes, it's like, yeah, those characters can cut through Moltres' passive so that you don't need rain, hail, or sandstorm, but you still need a lot of support when it comes, if you're going to use the type of characters that can cut through Moltres' passives. Trachion, my plan is to, a lot of my terrain units, I have a lot of terrain units, your Dark Zone, your I'm pretty sure that works against Trachion. Dark Zone, Psychic Terrain, Electric Terrain, stuff like that can work against Trachion. And weather, I think, doesn't count as terrain. It says like terrain is useful, not like weather, and so it's not affected by field effect. And so maybe weather does work on Trachion as well. I'm guessing sunny day also works. So I can't use the sunny characters on Moltres, but I can use the sunny day characters on Trachion. And then with Uxie is anything that can inflict stats conditions that changes. But something that would be helpful for these challenges is just getting more characters on my account, and I have access to a lot of new characters on my account. So that's the main thing I'm gonna do in this video. I just want to talk about like my goals for Legendary Gauntlet. Again, I don't think I can get 100 runs because I'm not that guy. But with my account, a skilled player should be able to get 100 runs with my account. So if a skilled player can get it, why can't I get it? I've talked about this before. I have 16 of these BP Sync Pair Super Vouchers that I never cashed in. Ever since playing this game, this feature has been out for a while now, but I've never actually used a Super Voucher. And today's the day. At least I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it seems like I can get 9 characters, 4 of the Battle Chatelaire ladies, and 5 copies of myself. So we're going to go ahead and do these. Finally unlocking these characters. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any volume, so I'm not going to get the character unlocking volume. So I'm sorry for the English voice actors. I'm the eldest of the 4 Battle Chatelaire sisters. Do call me Morgan. It's a pleasure to meet you. So we got our version here. Because there's 9 characters and I have 16 vouchers, I can technically get multiple copies of certain characters if I really wanted to. But for now, we're just going to get 1 copy. Just getting more characters is good. These characters are all really good. All these characters are also really good simply because they're support characters. And I can just send them out as tanks so that my main damage dealer takes less damage. My name is Donna. I'm the second eldest of the 4 Battle Chatelaire sisters. And, hello, how are you? I'm Nita, youngest of the 4 Battle Chatelaire sisters. Pleasure to meet you. And then we got Evelyn. Evelyn was the first one of these that came out. My name is Evelyn. I'm a Battle Chatelaire like my sisters. You guys are probably asking, which one is your favorite Battle Chatelaire sister? I think it's Evelyn. I also think Evelyn is... Because, you know, I play X and Y and Omega Alpha Sapphire, so I have experience with this content. I think I've beaten all of them normal, but I haven't beaten all of them super. Yeah, because super, they have, like, legendaries and stuff, so it gets really difficult. I think Evelyn is probably my favorite sister, but, I mean, they all don't really... I mean, you don't really see them a lot. Alright, let's get this Entei... I said Entei. Let's get this Raikou. We don't have much to say because we're the main character and we don't say much. Registeel. Oh yeah. I'm not sure what all these characters do. I think some of them can raise like crit. Some of them can raise like... Some of them heal themselves. Some of them probably help with move gauge. You know. Yes. That's it. I think that's the main thing they do. Some of them buff... like normal buff, a little bit of healing and a lot of stuff. These characters, because they're free, they can't be like super good. But because you don't really get access to a lot of these super vouchers, like I've been playing this game for like 5 years and I only have 16 of them. You don't get access to them a lot, and so like while these characters can't be the greatest things in the world, they have to be decent just because like you don't have access to a lot of them. All right. Something that I haven't been doing on my account for like months, and honestly, like I don't think I've done any of these this year. I haven't done any of these damage challenges this year. We're in June, by the way. We're in June 1st or June 10th, and I haven't done any battle challenges this year. Honestly, that kind of sounds about right. These battle challenge characters you can also unlock. I think they're trying to add 1 for every type. And generally speaking, there are rivals or like characters that aren't the main character but aren't like gym leaders, champions, elite 4 members. I say that while Namon is a champion. But yeah, we have the rock, dragon, flying, and it's just a bunch of different characters that are our rivals. And they want to add like a different type for all of these. I have a few of them because these characters, the last characters that I selected were all support. Were all support characters, I believe. Some of these characters can be, I think, field or sprint. These are useful when it comes to, what's it called, Battle Rally. The reason why these are important for Battle Rally is sometimes your bonus is like, oh, you need a rival character. Then you need like a sprint rival character, or you need like a field rival character. And then these characters become good. because we don't have that much access to sprint and field characters, because those are new attributes. So these characters become good so that you can get those bonuses when you do battle rally. Because I have a few of them, but I don't have all of them. I bet I'm even stronger than the last time you saw me. Let's go find a battle. I'll show you. So I got Wally and Altaria. I've unlocked those characters apparently. Let's go ahead and unlock Blue and Alakazam. These characters, again, aren't the greatest. But they're okay. A lot of them summon Train, which is going to be good against Tracheon. And a lot of them speed up the move gauge, which is going to be good for us to, do more damage. Come on, as long as you're with me, you can handle anybody who comes our way. And I am yet to unlock Barry and Floatzel here. So let's go ahead and unlock this character. You and me, we should be friends. Wait, we aren't friends? Tierno and Talonflame. This is a cool thing, but I didn't know when they added this. Yeah, a lot of these characters, I have no idea when they added. Again, I haven't done damage challenge like in literally like this whole year. You would join me and my Pokemon in a dance. We got Cheren and Leopard here. Alright. Team up. We're stronger than ever. I'll work hard so that we can reach our potential. And Pincurchin with Hop here. Again, even though I haven't done any of these battle challenges in a year, I have a bunch of tickets left. Honestly, if I've done all my damage challenge, I probably could 5-5 all these characters. But I'm just terrible when it comes to that stuff. So, another page in the tale of our legend. Apparently, they added Shauna and Sylvia. I don't know when this happened. Hey there, it looks like we meet again. Let's take the opportunity to make some bright and sparkling memories. How incredible, like father, like son. I wonder... Alola! I'm gonna become super strong. Bianca and Chandelier. When I laughed, something just came out of my throat into my mouth. That was weird. I had to spit it out. Ready for an adventure? Come on, let's go. And an Archeops. Another cool sync pair. I'll become a bridge between Pokemon and human. And then Bayday and Mawile. Alright. I'm Bayday, you'd better remember me. I'm the most elite trainer of them all. Alright. So we unlocked all of those characters. But wait, there's more. You think I'm done unlocking characters? I am not done unlocking characters. Because they added the gyms, we have access to new characters from the gyms. I haven't been that good at collecting these tickets. I think I skipped like 2 months, like 1 month of Scout A and 1 month of Scout B. So I don't have as much tickets as I should. But yeah, these characters I haven't unlocked yet. These characters are cool because they are, they have a circle. So you can summon a Hoenn circle and boost your Hoenn damage and stuff like that. Apparently Winona's support. I'm not sure if all of them are support. Usually characters that send out a field, they make them support. Yeah, so these might just be like a bunch of more support characters. Which is good. Again, support is honestly the thing you want when you do Champion Stadium, when you do a Legendary Gauntlet. Unfortunately, these characters are only like 0.660%. So technically, it's like 2% to get one of them. And so like I might use all these tickets and get none of them. Ideally, I get a few of them, but I might literally get none of them. Let's start rolling here. Also a good opportunity for us to get more tickets. I pour my spirit complete into one battle. I have no idea who this is. Oh, Ryuki. Okay. Yeah, I have a game that I like to play, and it's like, can I guess the sync pair before the animation finishes? So we'll be playing that game here. I barely play this game because I normally don't talk when I roll, but we'll play the game here. Bianca. Is it Bianca? Let's go. See, I'm pretty good because I've done a lot of rolling in this game. So we got a few 5 stars, but unfortunately they aren't the target ones, if you will, the rate up ones, if you will. Ashana or Tierno, I'm not sure. Oh, it's Tierno. Okay, I was close. I didn't get exactly who it was, but there we go. My Tierno's on 5 out of 5 copies. My Ryuki also, 3 out of 5 copies too, which is good. I'm definitely getting characters that I don't have a lot of, which is good. Better than just getting 5-star tickets. let's see if we can get at least one of these characters. One of them would be nice. I might get none. If I get none, that would be kind of tragic. 160 rolls not getting any of those characters. Oh! Ooh, May, Brandon? It's one of them. It's May. Brandon, I think, is in front of the Indigo Plateau. So, okay. Alistair. Easy. That was easy. I mean, the character I know, but it's just sometimes the name slips my mind, you know, especially Galar people. Like, I don't, you know, I've played that game once, and so not a lot of experience when it comes to those characters. All right, we keep going here. We keep going, and oh, another Bianca. There we go, another Bianca. We already saw this one, so I can instantly say that super easy. Oh, another one. A blue. No, it's not blue. It's Chris. Okay, well, it's the same background as blue, but because of silver, Mount Silver, I think, is in the background, so it's Chris. So, again, sometimes I get a little bit confused. Okay, Elisa, easy one. That's super easy. Oh, I should have specified. It's Signa Suit Elisa. I said Elisa. Technically, I'm wrong, but yeah, it's hard to even differentiate Signa Suit Elisa and Elisa. When it comes to Grimsley is easy to differentiate. Another Bianca. Grimsley is easy to differentiate because if it's like Signa Suit Grimsley, it's like ice and water. But if it's normal Grimsley, then it's just no ice and water in the Elite Four area. Anyways, we are over halfway through our roll. We're at 100 rolls now. Haven't gotten any of those characters. This is Brandon. This is Brandon here. Easy. Again, in front in the Go Plateau. At this point, we should have gotten 2 of these characters, but we haven't even gotten 1. That's kind of tragic. Yeah, it's, wow. Really? Like, I'm not gonna get any characters? That's kind of sad. Yeah, I get all these tickets and I can't even get a character, and we're already onto like the B. So like, all right, well, can I get one? Can I get one? Not asking for much. I thought we can maybe get 2, but we might not even get 1. Drosna, all right, not exactly it, but I don't think I have her at 5/5 copies, so this is good. 3/5 now, that's good. That's good. Making so that her sync grade's a little bit more powerful. Anybody else? Come on, at least one. Nate. Oh, wrong. It's Hilbert. That one's a tough one because either Hilbert, it could be Hilda or Nate. Like it's. I think actually Nate has Black City behind him, so it's either like, yeah, it's Hilbert or Hilda. It could be, that one's a little bit difficult, especially when there's so many Gen 5 characters. All right, we don't have that many rolls left. I am gonna do a five roll here. We're gonna use all of our tickets. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Lyra. Yeah, I see that animation a lot, but I never can get who it is, to be honest. All right. 160 rolls, and I didn't even get a single gym leader character. Well, that sucks. All right. Well, this gym scout friggin' sucks. Let's go ahead and do the next one. I only have 105 of these, so a little bit less. But hopefully we can manage to get... Again, I should have more of these tickets. I haven't been good at converting them. Because you convert them monthly for like a cheaper rate. I haven't been doing that for like 2 months. So that's why like... I should have 70 more of each. Yeah, I should have 70 more of each, but I don't. So my bad there. I guess now that I know how this works, because this is my first time rolling this. Now that I know how this works, I'm gonna make sure I buy those tickets. Because yeah, 70 rolls is a good amount. I would say 70 rolls is good enough to get one of those characters. Okay, this is the dude, not Caitlyn, but Caitlyn's butler. I forgot his name. Darach is Darach. I got Darach. I remember his name. This is Courtney. My phone. Wait, how's my phone? Do I need to charge my phone? I might need to charge my phone. All right, hold up. Give me a second. Cause like I'm screen mirroring, but apparently it's like using my phone battery, maybe for like a Bluetooth signal. All right, let me go ahead and get my phone charged up. Oh, also the reason why I'm doing this, I would rather do this like using like recording my phone because the screen gets a little bit bigger. But the reason why is my phone. I have an iPhone 12. It's like 5 years old, maybe over 5 years old. And like the problem is that its connection isn't that good. And so sometimes when I put in the lightning connector into the phone, it doesn't charge the phone. Like I have to jiggle around the connector, unplug the connector, put it back in. And this happens with a lot of the lightning connectors I have. And so I think something in the phone, like the connectors in the phone, is like getting a little bit worn out. And so it's tough for my phone to like find a connection when I put. Anyways, it's just hard to connect it. And so like some of these future Pokemon Master videos might have to be screen recording, like what, or screen mirroring, like what I'm doing now, or I have to record it on my phone, like literally like screen record on the phone. If I do it this way, yeah, the dimensions of the game isn't very big. If I record on my phone, then the resolution isn't as good as if I use QuickTime Player here. Don't I leak anything if I do this? You guys just see them PDFs, I guess. All right. We are a lot of rolls in. We're like over 200 rolls in, and we haven't gotten a single gym leader character. This is Pierce. We haven't gotten a single gym leader character. This sucks, dude. This really sucks. I wish that it was like, instead of getting a bunch of tickets, maybe we get less tickets, but we can at least guarantee a character. Cause am I really gonna do like all these rolls and not get a single? This is Bertha. Am I really gonna do all these rolls and not get a single gym leader character? Like this is awful. This is downright awful, guys. Wow. I was like coming into this video being like, oh, I'm gonna get so many characters from this gym leader stuff, and am I gonna get none? Wait, this might be it. Is this? Oh, I think this is yeah, Plumera. Is that how you pronounce her? I was like, oh, maybe it's something. It doesn't seem familiar. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been Kabu. I would have saw his like gym. All right, 5 more rolls, and yep. All right, well, I couldn't get a gym. I couldn't get a gym character. Well, what can you do? What can you do? That's it. That's it. I can't really get more can't really get more characters. All right, let's see my total character count now. I think I got 20 more characters, right? I think I had 325. Now I have 345. All those characters are 5-star, I believe. That makes it a little bit easier to kind of organize this. All right. For starters, I need to upgrade those characters I just got, but there's a bunch of characters that I haven't yet to upgrade. For example, I think we were given a ticket, and that ticket gave us like one of 6 Poke Fairs. I didn't show it on camera, but I ended up getting Signature Suit Brandon finally on my account. Signature Suit Brandon, the main problem with him is that he doesn't really do much. This attack doesn't fully raise crit rate, and doesn't fully raise special attack on any of my characters. I mean, it does boost a little bit of crit rate, it does boost a little bit of special attack, but it's honestly not that good. He has Potion, he has Dragon Breath and Luster Purge, but it's 2 moves that cost like more than 1 move gauge. And so like as a support character, he can't fully buff special attack, can't fully buff crit, can heal, his moves are too expensive. This passive is basically useless in my opinion. Free Venge works 50% of the time my next move is free. Is my phone charging? Is the connector? No, the connector is still on. Okay. That's not that good. Effective benefit, raise chance of raising lower move. Okay, so my Luster Purge has increased chance of lowering special defense. So I love Latios. I love Latios. You know, Brandon's cool. But there's no reason why I never roll for this character, because quite frankly, I think this character is crap. At least at 1/1 copy. Obviously, with his sync grid, I'm sure he's a lot better. But right now, like, he's not even worth getting 6-star. Like, that's how much, like, usually for new characters, I get them 6-star. But Brandon, I don't even think he's worth getting 6-star. He's just so garbage. Yeah, let's look at the sync grid. I mean, some of the 5 out of 5, like, yeah, I can lower special attack. Unflappable. I'm just looking at some of his tiles. Endurance is not bad. Head start's not bad. Team sharp entry. Okay, so if you have this selected, then he can fully raise crit when he is sent onto the field. Increase special first time you sync move again. That's in my opinion useless. Free for all. I mean, it's a little bit more damage. Don't get me wrong. It's a little bit more damage if you combine this with, for example, Neo Champion Mei. Then yes, her Blue Origin Pulse does more damage, right? But it's like it's just not often are you gonna get moves that just do a ton of damage like that. Raise crit rate for 1 when a move is successful. So what would you rather have? Sharp entry, or would you rather have this? They're both 10, so like you can only have one. Oops, close garage band. Did I just leak anything here? Puppet audio, untitled. Okay, yeah. So I didn't really leak anything there. Fantastic. A lot of these, a lot of the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve also have unlocked these tiles now, so that they're, so that Pokemon that Mega don't have weakened sync move. They actually have a stronger sync move as long as you can, you know, make your way over to these tiles here. So that's something I'm gonna have to unlock for all my characters. Which is going to be flippin' annoying, but that's something that, again, if I want to be as strong as I can for Legendary Gauntlet, we have to go through all this kind of garbage here. I'm just going to unlock all the tiles. I have no plans on making Brandon any stronger than he already is. I'm not going to plan on getting him one copy or, you know, 2 out of 5 copies. So we're just going to go ahead and do all that. So yeah, let's go ahead and convert all these, and we get him there. I could unlock a few more energy to unlock this, but it's just not worth the orbs. Lucky skill. We might need to do this a lot this video, is rolling for the Vigilance lucky skill. I probably need to farm for more of these cookies. Usually with my stamina, I've been farming for feathers. That being said though, I never really upgrade gear, so if this video I find myself using a lot of these cookies, getting vigilance on all my support characters, then I might need to reconsider what I'm farming with my stamina. Of course, vigilance is the best passive for support characters, as long as the characters don't have vigilance in their sync grid or in their, you know, normal passives. Then getting this as your lucky skill is the best, of course. EX roll is sprint, not really going to be useful. I mean, it is useful, but my brand is 1 out of 5 copies, so he's not that good. So yeah, usually what I do is I like to train these characters when I'm doing, you know, my 10 battles for the sync orbs and stuff. But in this case, we're just going to max them out here. I would rather not use my 1-star level manuals, because technically it's hard to get these. It's easier to get the golden and the platinum books. But yeah, we're just gonna bump them up to level 140, and then there we go. Brandon is good to go. Something that I also want to do here is make notes about like the characters. Doing this for like half a thousand characters is a lot. But it's something I should probably do. So Signet Suit Brandon. He can't really summon zone, and he can't summon terrain, and he can't really inflict conditions like status conditions or status changes. I guess he technically can do status condition with Dragon Breath, but for the most part, Brandon is just gonna be our healer. So I'm just gonna say potion. So yeah, Brandon specifically isn't going to be good at countering any of those characters or any of those legendaries that we have to do. However, what he does provide is a tank, and he can potion, which is going to be helpful. We got Morgan. I have no idea what Morgan does. Let me read this. Okay, so you can have Bullet Seed, Protect, Potion, and he raises attack and special attack. Okay, so not very good. Crit when use a move. Okay, so this character is actually cool. They can fully raise crit, and almost fully raise attack and special attack, which is good. Recharging strike. Okay, good. So I was gonna say Bullet Seed is not the greatest because you want Vine Whip on your grass support characters, But Bullet Seed with Recharging Strike means that she has a chance of restarting the move gauge, which that's good. And then restores HP after use sync move. Okay, so not bad. So basically what I'm seeing in this character is a healer, a buffer, especially when it comes to crit. Can't fully buff attack and special attack, but can fully buff crit. That being said though, she can't buff speed, which I like characters that buff speed. She can't do that, which is unfortunate. She also can't buff defense and special defense. So while yes, she is a healer, it's not like the greatest healing potential. I might go ahead and consider upgrading these characters to I think I might upgrade these characters to 5-star potential. No, I won't. I'll wait on this. If I feel like I need them stronger, then I will. Let's go ahead and just observe the sync grid a little bit here. Make her potion stronger. Lowering attack. See, now that could be good against Tracheon. Restored HP. Yeah, am I really gonna spend 2 5-star candies or 2 more tickets just to get her at 3 copies just so she's a little bit better against Tracheon? I just don't think it's worth it. Team Star entry 1, again, kind of vigilance, so she has built-in vigilance. Raise defense, which is good when she uses protect essentially. 50% raising attack. Okay, so yeah, if you have her at 3, at 3 out of 3 copies, she becomes a very good just general buffer with potions. So yeah, it's actually a pretty good character. But yeah, at the end of the day, she's only potioning. She's only like mainly just a healer and a buffer, I suppose. Okay. What next? I'm gonna theme skill upgrade. Oh, I already did that. Think grid. Oh, I was on the sync grid. Okay. Let's go ahead and just select all the tiles. The most important tiles here are the stat bonuses, you know, raising HP, special defense. That's the most important stuff. I am, just for completion, just gonna select all the tiles. Again, might be a waste of move of co-op orbs, but I can know, and because the unlock cap features a thing in the game now, but we're just gonna do that. And then lucky skill, again, because we don't have the sync grid, we're gonna need to farm for vigilance, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'm gonna do this for all the characters. So again, not the most exciting video ever to be made, but something that I need to do in preparation for what you might call it, Legendary Gauntlet. Because again, the 100 run, I'm gonna have to use characters like these. I'm gonna need healers, like I mentioned. Healers are like the best thing when it comes to this content, and of course, good damage dealers. I have a lot of powerful characters on my account, so I'm not too worried about good damage dealers. It's mainly about the support, and we got our vigilance. Let's not miss it. All right, we got Morgan all set up. Let's make a little note here. Morgan again. Oh, I can get more characters with Eggmons. Okay, well, I'll do that after I upgrade my characters. Morgan, I might not remember her, so green. There we go. Now I remember which sister she is. She can. She has potion, and she can. I'm just gonna put crit. Crit means at least. Again, this is my first time making these type of notes. Ideally, I want notes for all the characters. Crit just means that she can fully buff crit. That being said, though, she can't do much else. She can't summon terrain. She can't summon weather. She can't raise or lower stats. So Morgan's all done. Very good. Let's go to the next character. Again, I'm gonna need to. As you see, a lot of these characters I don't even have their lucky skill unlocked. Let's go ahead and do Donna. Let's do Donna here. I do have a little bit of experience with Donna because on my alt account, which I played for like a few weeks, I unlocked Donna with my free ticket. What does Donna do? We should check that. She has super effectiveness, hit all, X defense all, delighted and enchanted, fully restores HP, and guard to an ally. Okay, so this could be anybody. This could be any ally. Restore their HP and make it so that they get no hit from a move. Pretty good. Frost Breath. Again, low accuracy and cost 2, which isn't the greatest. Last word, so it blows up after it dies. Built-in vigilance is super nice, and toughen team. So this character is interesting because they can fully buff defense, essentially, and they can make it so that my characters do more damage and is a healer. Not that great, not that great to be honest. Yeah, I don't see this character being that good. Again, it's good that they can fully heal a character and raise special defense. So any character that, or if I need her in a team to just fully raise defense and then just sit there to look pretty, because their frost breath isn't the greatest. Ideally, because they have built-in vigilance, what lucky skill I want is move gauge 2, where like any move they use, there's like a little chance that, like a 30% chance that it recovers a gauge. I'm just gonna go ahead and use like a few of these deluxe cookies. Ideally, I'll be getting a lot of them as I do this. Legendary Gauntlet run, but let's use a few. Adrenaline 1. Okay, reduce sync move by 1. Not the greatest because I don't see myself syncing with her because I would need to unlock her as sync as a 6 whatchamacallit, 6-star. But let's use one more cookie. Let's see what we can roll here. Vigilance. Okay, that's not good. Let's do one more cookie. One more cookie. Oh, that's good. Unaffected by stat condition. That's very, very, very good. I mean, I wouldn't want to use her against Moltres. But if I do use her against Moltres, then having no stats condition is going to be very good. So that's definitely the lucky skill I want to select. Stats immunity is good there. On to the next character. Oh, who's that? Donna? I think that was Donna. Yeah, I think that was Donna. Let's see. Donna. She is, what color was she? Pink? I think she was pink. Defense, is that what I'm gonna say? Def slash SP or SP def. Yeah, not the greatest character, but she can heal. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that. Nita, I remember. Let's go ahead and unlock her. She has Lando, which is interesting. What does Landorus do here? Fly and bulldoze. That's yuck. I guess fly is free, but it doesn't reduce the sync move countdown quickly, which is why fly sucks. Potion, mini potion, all's good against sync moves, and raise speed and attack. Okay, so this is a speed raiser, which is good. Makes it so that bulldoze is a little bit more okay to use. Ridicule. So basically, it restores HP if the opponent misses, which often they will miss if you are using a fly. Quick combo. Okay, 40% of restoring BP or MP for a move if that has a quick tag. That's good. So basically, fly, you can basically get a lot of flies in, which means that you get a lot of heals in, which means you won't be taking that much damage because you will be dodging. That being said, though, the problem with Donna or Nita is that you won't be lowering the sync move countdown by a lot because fly takes up 2 moves essentially. Natural remedy is alright. Okay. Nita. So she is, yeah, she's just a dodger here, which again isn't the greatest. I didn't really look at Donna's sync move tiles because again I don't really plan on getting these characters at multiple copies. I probably should look at them, but it's just I can't be bothered. I have a lot of characters to go through, guys, so I can't look at every sync move or sync grid. Okay, and then lucky skill. She doesn't have vigilance built in, so look, guess what we're rolling for? We're rolling for vigilance here. Alright, sometimes this could take a while. Sometimes we hit vigilance immediately. Sometimes it could take like 10, 20, 30 cookies. So I might run out. And if I run out, I'm gonna need to farm for cookies these next few days. So we might be in danger. Yeah. I'm gonna try to start, because I don't want to wait till the last minute to do my Legendary Gauntlet run. So I'll probably try to do like a few runs every day. Ideally, I would want to do 10 runs every day. Maybe the first few days I can do like 15 or 20 runs, because I'll be using the easier teams. But then eventually, when it goes to like anything past 30, would probably be starting to get very difficult. Like I said here, it might take a lot of rolls here to get vigilance. Ideally not 30 cookies, because that's really putting a dent in my cookie fortune. There we go, vigilance, there we go. Okay. Nita isn't very good. I'm already messed up my alphabetical order. Fantastic. I'll change that later. Nita, yellow. Yeah, I don't know. She's just self-heals pretty well. I mean, I should have a description next to like the thing. Can self-heal well. Can self-heal well. Stuff like that. And Donna can fully heal ally. And then Morgan is good offensive buffer. Oh, see, this is why things are gonna take a lot of work, because I've only done 4 characters. And how much time have we gone? How much time have we spent? Okay, and Brandon, he sucks. Okay, what else? Next character, Evelyn. Evelyn was one of the first ones. That means she is the greatest. But let's get a reminder of what she does. Flame wheel, sacred flame, sacred fire. Okay, so I mean 50% chance of burning. So she's a consistent burner. She can also regen. Flame wheel also raises speed. No, it doesn't raise speed. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought flame wheel raised speed. It's flame charge that ranges speed. My bad. She can raise defense, get regen. Charges when it's hit. Can restore HP when use a move, and quick cure. Okay, so this character definitely will run into move gauge issues, just because they can't really recover their move gauge that well. Obviously, if they get hit, they can. But yeah, Evelyn is already looking pretty rough here. Evelyn, blue. So I put here burn, and then I put the reason why. Sacred. What's the move called? Sacred flame? Sacred fire. Sacred fire. Yeah, so this person can burn, which is nice. Blue, but basically, yeah, I'll say slow tank. Just because, yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to get moves off. Just because, yeah, I definitely see this character suffering from move gauge issues. But we're gonna go ahead and start upgrading her. All right, I'm sure she says stuff when you upgrade, like, "Oh, I've gained new power," blah 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 blah. But we're playing with volume off, so I'm sorry. Yeah, we're missing all that stuff. Hopefully, one of these things is flame. Sacred flame. Is it refresh 1? 20% to refresh. That's disgustingly low. Yeah, that's not very good. Does she not get it for flame charge or whatever that move is? Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, her sacred sucks. Wow, this character actually kind of sucks. She can burn. That's her only thing. She might be useful against Yuxi. I mean, she will be useful against Yuxi if I get burns off. But it's 50% chance too, so like, it's not even that consistent. All right, more blue cookies. We're gonna farm for our vigilance here. And yes, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go for this video. I think I'm gonna at least upgrade all like these characters, which is 5 more. I might go ahead and do some of those rival characters. Oh, vigilance, we got it. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see. Feel like I am being pretty slow at this, but okay. Next up, we got MC and Raiko. Okay, what does MC Raiko do? Paralyze. Thunderfang is very cool here because it can flinch and paralyze. So it can do both stats, condition and stats change. So we got a very good character for Yuxi here. Mini Potion all is always nice against sync moves, like I said. Lightning Speed all is very good. Looks like this character can fully raise speed. That is fantastic. Lower special. Oh, see, now it's like, well, this character can paralyze, but this character can also lower attack and special attack. Tracheon is rock type, I believe, or is it ground type? Super interference raised chance of inflicting conditions as well as flinching. Wow. Okay, so wow, Raiko is actually super busted here. Lightning speed is already good. Fully raising speed is already super nice. Mini potion is a bonus on top, and then lowering attack. Oh, wow. Okay, this character is so good. I don't even know who to use him against. Do I use Raiko against? Do you use Raiko against Juxi? Or do I use Raiko against Tracheon? You know, I think Tracheon is going to be the more difficult one because not a lot of characters can lower attack. Again, all three sisters, none of them can lower attack. Or all four sisters, none of them can lower attack. So that should tell you how much of a premium being able to lower attack and special attack is. That being said, though, Raiko is weak against ground, and Tracheon might just earthquake me, and I might just cry. So yeah, this is one of those characters that I'll probably save to the end. If I feel like I need him for one battle or the other, we will go there. Did it also see Vigilance? Am I crazy, or does he also have, oh my god, Vigilance? So like, Lucky Skill, I can do anything I want. What a great unit. Wow, Raiko is actually kind of good. Kind of goated. Let's go ahead and use one of these cookies. Again, not too worried about using them. Head Start 1. We'll take that. Make it so that my first sync move is a little bit faster. Well, yeah, that's a good character. Okay, let's do MC Raiko. Very good. Very good is too general. Speed Demon. There we go. I guess I should say lower. I should say speed, lower attack / SP attack, and then I should say passive, just so I remember where it comes from. And then paralysis. Pretty sure I spelled that wrong. Paralysis. T-Fang. And then flinch. Yeah. I mean, literally just looking at the notes, you can tell, like, okay, the character that has the most hyphens is probably the best character. Or the more dashes, I should say. That's a good character right there. I also rolled a good lucky skill on that character too. Alright, next up we have MC and Registeel. Let's see what this character does. Metal Claw, great move. Potion and mini potion. You, what's the word? Spoil, that's the word I'm looking for. You spoil me, Registeel. Look at all healing. Raise defense by 3, so basically I can fully raise my defense. Move gauge acceleration is good. I personally like speed more than move gauge acceleration because speed's permanent. This isn't, especially for longer battles, like legendary arena battles are generally on the longer side. That being said, though, I mean, can't complain. Blows up, unaffected by status. Wait a minute, raise speed when oh, wow. Registeel is also very good. I mean, speed, defense, it can fully raise speed, can fully raise defense and special defense, has potions. This character is another really good character. It's good in a different way. It's good in a different way. No vigilance, right? Yeah, last word is freaking useless. Okay. Actually, I say last word is useless. Last word could be the difference between winning and losing. I mean, using an extra character. So let's go ahead and roll for vigilance. Okay. So Registeel is might be one of the best healers. One of the best free healers, just because they're able to have access to potions and mini potions, raising speed and raising. Wow, great character. Yeah, some of these characters are like, I just didn't really. I mean, I kind of knew because like I read them going, when they get released, but like I just didn't really remember them. But yeah, Raikou and Registeel are good enough for me to 6-star. I mean, these characters I'm willing to 6-star. The Battle Chat the Lair Girls, I would not want a 6-star. But like Raikou and Registeel, I would definitely 6-star. And honestly, if I like them enough, I might even like unlock their tiles. Let's take a peek at Registeel's tile. Impervious is good. Team Sharp entry. Oh, we're raising crit now apparently. Of course, the potion stuff. That's not bad. Sinking restores 1 potion and 1 mini potion. Flag Bear Metaclaw makes it so that we can raise attack. Potion Mend. Yeah, so yeah, the sync grade tiles aren't like the greatest thing in the world. Like I would like this character doesn't seem like a good character to at least 3 out of 3 copy. Maybe 2 out of 3, 2 out of 5 copies okay. But I didn't read those tiles. Wow, good. Good. Okay. MC Registeel. What am I saying? Fast healer, fast and Healy. Healy? That's not a word. I put this in the wrong place. So let's go ahead and do something like this. Okay, let's do speed. Can't fully raise defense and special defense of my allies. So I just need to keep that in mind. And potion. I didn't write mini potion on the other characters because I don't think mini potion is as strong as target healing. Especially since a lot of these teams might just be 2 characters, right? Like I feel like a lot of these characters I only use as like a duel. But yeah, very, very good. Speed and potion. I think that's about right. Okay. Next character, Misprit. I think this character does reflect and light screen, if I'm not mistaken. Reflect and light screen. See, I remember, guys. I remember some stuff. Curious Empathy. Raises special attack of all allies by 2. Raises speed by 1. Okay, so a little bit of speed. Reflect and light screen. Does it have extension? Revenge. So basically, every time I get hit, gets a free move. So reflect and light screen become free. Entry freebie. So summons free. Restores HP after sync move. Not very useful. Okay. But here's a character that isn't, or a Pokemon that isn't very good, Misprit. It's funny because one of the bonuses, or if you look in the mail here, Legendary Gauntlet. Okay, this is not the best way of looking at things. Okay, how do I check out strategies for each legendary arena? Terrakion. It actually says here, Terrakion, health bar 2, you should use light screen, because mainly use special moves. And health bar 3, you should use reflect. So technically, Misprit is going to be good for Terrakion, it seems like. Maybe one of the better Terrakion checks in the game. What was I on? Level cap. Not only that, but Misprit is also Psychic type, and so we do get Psychic Teamwork bonus. And so if I choose to use a Psychic ally who has, super effective moves, then all of a sudden we do a little bit more damage. So Misprit is definitely going to be the guy for Terrakion here. I just need to remember to use Light Screen on the second health bar, and Reflect on the 3rd health bar. But all in all, yeah, it's fine. Can raise speed, can give myself a little bit of healing, can raise a little bit of special attack. Sometimes raising just a little bit of special attack could be good, because some characters can't fully raise their special attack. For example, Anniversary May, she can raise her special attack to 4, but she can't raise it to 6. Let's say at one copy or at 1 copy without getting, you know, move point recovery. So having a little bit of extra attack there is good on this Misspirit. So yeah, very good in this case. No vigilance, I believe. I should remember that. Okay, so we're gonna try to roll for vigilance because once again, it is the best lucky skill for support characters. Always want vigilance. Always want vigilance. I've clicked out again. We have used like a lot of cookies this video, but that's just what happens. I'm gonna need to farm more of these. Yeah, I'm gonna need to farm more of these. I've been farming feathers that I don't even use for too long. Let's farm these. We're down to 500. All right. The next one, I think it's like Cabalion. I think it's one of them. I think it's one of the classic ones, Cabalion, and another one I think. Cabalion and I think it was Evelyn with Entei, which were the classic ones. Rigid Rock is going to be interesting too. I'm not sure what Rigid Rock does. Alright, yep, sometimes, again, digging for vigilance sometimes just takes a while. And so it's a little bit unfortunate that I'm wasting so much cookies on kind of this nobody character that I'm only really going to use during Legendary Gauntlet. My game is lagging out. Okay, is my phone overheating? Because sometimes if my phone overheats, things get tricky. Oh, my game is lagging. Okay. Okay. This isn't good. I might reset this. I have to reset this. The game is being a little bit unresponsive. Vigilance. Okay. Yeah, it's like, look at how long I like mouse click it, then like takes a little bit. Okay. Maybe because we were in that menu and I was just clicking a lot. No, the game is a little bit slow. Okay. Holy, okay. Let's exit this. Okay. I'm going to try to open it again. Hopefully I don't get personal stuff. If there's personal stuff, try to edit it out here if I remember. Okay. Oh, it's still very slow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. The game's bugged out. Okay. Well, I didn't want to end it here. I wanted to keep going a little bit with you guys, but again, a lot of this stuff I'm just gonna try to do off camera. Try to just get my account, get all the characters leveled up, and I might make another video to get all my characters leveled up and stuff like that. But eventually, I will start the run. Oh, I think we're back. No, oh, we are so screwed. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try to upgrade a lot of characters off camera, I guess. And then eventually, we'll start our run. Oh my god, I clicked on that a long time ago, guys. And then yeah, we'll start our run. So it's oh, I did not click on that twice. All right, my game is glitching out. I have to end it here. So yeah, get excited. I think I'm gonna try my first attempt at a 100 run, and hopefully I can do it. So yeah, thanks for watching. You're beautiful the way you are, and I'll catch you in the next Pokemon Master video.